Alrighty guys, hey guys. I just wasted Amazon money. Because, hey. This isn't working on my Xbox. It keeps freezing in a spot, and it's pretty old, so yeah, new series probably coming Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Because mine keeps freezing. So I'm gonna need to get my friends. I'm gonna get my friends to see if it will help. Alright, so today we got Legends episode 11, Arrow 18 and Flash 18. So, yeah, let's get right down into the nitty gritty. Let's get down into it. That's what I'm saying. So, Legends, also known as episode 11, also known as Science and Sensibility. Don't know how you say that, but yeah, that's what it is. Time is 1802 in Bath, England. Not Bath, like Bath. It's Bath, England. Whatever. The mythical fugitive is a Kamadeva, which I'll get into what it is later. Yeah. The lady's mission is to get the fugitive. Ray's mission is to keep Nora hidden on the time ship, and the guy's mission is to they have the spirit of Hank. So I'll get into what that is. Okay, alright, reminders. Funeral. They are having a funeral for Hank. Zari and Nate have a moment. Ray wants to say sorry because of Nora. He thinks Nora is he's the reason why Nora got out and did this. But then when he went to the bathroom, Nora was in the mirror with the mirror spell, and she was like, "It wasn't me, trust me." And then he was like, "Okay, I do." And then he brings her onto the ship. Charlie and Mona hang out. Not hang out, but they talk about Wolfie. Words on Mona's shirt are changing or disappearing. And somehow these are related to a writer person, and so that per writer person and whatever. Yeah. I'm just whatever. I'm just very flustered because my game doesn't work. Zari is using Nate perfume. Zari is using Nate's perfume, so now she smells like Nate. It is Nate. Oh my gosh, you love Nate. And so the girls are just, ladies are having fun like they usually do. Yeah, so ladies having fun in England. Mona's hat flies out. Zari goes to pick it up. A dude almost tries to hit her. A horseman almost tries to hit her. That's an important thing. So they went to the wedding that was held on that day or whatever. And so everyone goes love crazy. Everyone starts yelling, shouting out what the most loved person was. And so the magical creature crashes the wedding. Yeah, Ray brings her onto the ship. Mona and Sarah go to Jane Austen, which then Jane refers them to go to Lord Remington because they think Lord Remington might be the mythical fugitive. But then Zari goes and talks to the horseman while Charlie goes back onto the ship. Don't know what. But yeah. Mick, Constantine, and Nate are at the funeral, and then Constantine sees Hank's spirit. Then the girls figure out from other women talking about other people that Zari is with a Kamadeva, which is the Hindu god of love, and yeah, the quote is from. And so so they grab the Kamadeva, they put him in jail, and then there is still a problem with time. Hank is getting mad. He's shutting off lights and going when he's doing his speech. Then Kamadeva sends smoke into the air, and goes into everyone's rooms. It goes into Sarah's room. It goes into Ray and Nora's room, which things got a little too sexy. And then Zari is making out with the Kamadeva and Nate. A little bit weird. Almost got up. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. Zari goes full. Mona goes mad because what she saw was the wolf boy, and then Charlie was like, haha, what did you see? And then she was like, you saw him, didn't you? And she was like, yeah. She leaves, she runs off. Mona goes to Jane because your stories are fake, love is fake. Whatever. And Zari's going full love. She went to the guy and she was like, she like smoked some marijuana, and so now they're going on full love. Jane stops writing. No, okay. Follow heart's despair. I don't know. But her books get rejected, that's why she stops writing. And then Mona introduces her to do the time. Mona saves time by getting her back into writing. But then she also... But since Zari was going full on love, she was like, we need to start a musical or something. And then she starts singing, and then the Kamadeva and start singing, and then Sarah and Charlie show up, and they're like, we've got to go. Is this type of... Oh, you bet your ass it is. Yeah. And then there's love music, magical music, which is making everyone dance. Past episode recap. Basically, when she's singing, she's basically recapping past episodes from this season. No, that's the end thing. And then Mona saves it again by getting Zari out of the trance, and out of the stupid trance. Yeah. He's had 1,000 wives, maybe, or 10,000 wives. Don't know what they said. Hank went into Mick because they were doing some sort of sorcery thing, and tells Constantine everything. While that's happening, Nate found a secret room with a video of Hank doing like a little thing, like, I'm getting all this money to make an amusement park for you and get all this magical creatures and stuff. Yeah. The quote is from Mona, and probably Sarah, saying, Zari's gonna smash the fugitive. Because she basically does that in the episode. Time for Arrow. Time for Arrow. Episode 18, other known as Lost Canary. The threat of this is Black Siren and Shadow Thief. I was about to say Black Shadow and Siren Thief because they're weird. The guy's mission is to find Mother's killer, Emiko's mother's killer. And then the ladies is get Laurel. Laura is... Okay, so the episode starts off with Laurel looking for Shadow Thief. They were past partners, and it was also like a bird intro thing. So, yeah. Felicity wants to try to talk to Laurel, and yeah. So the guy's mission is find killer, and then leverage Emiko. Find killer first, and then leverage Emiko onto their side. Renee has like a school thing, so that's why he's not in the episode. Um, Diana is hating on Laurel again. So yeah. Laurel and Shadow kill Dry Cleaner and steal his money, his secret money. Huh? Clears Laurel's name about murder. I don't know what I put there. Laurel is using her DA knowledge to identify the targets to go after. Oliver and Diggle are searching an apartment. Longbow Hunter is at the apartment. Laurel is ignoring Felicity. And also the Longbow Hunter was ordered to kill the mother. Diana suits up. And then Sarah shows up with a sonic machine, interrogating the hunter. The guys interrogated the hunter. Keep Laurel away from Friend to win. 2-person infiltration, so Sarah's at the bunker. Fake heat signatures to blow him up. Dante ordered Hunter to kill. Sarah goes to Laurel and talks to her like, you wouldn't give them a warning before you blew it up. You would have just blown it up right away because they were attacked at the two fake heat signatures of where they were. Laurel and Shadow Thief are stealing a weapon. But then Diana apologizes to Laurel, and then that was at the end of the episode. So she's trying to steal the weapon, but then she was like, use it on. Felicity was like, use it on me. And then Sarah and Diana were like, us too. And then Shadow Thief comes down and is like, do we have a problem? Laurel steps up and says, no. And then, she says, yes, you. And yells. And then, I knew you would turn. So she had backup. So, yeah. But then they win. Diana apologizes to Laurel, and then Laurel gets the sonic blasters. No. Diana gets the sonic blasters because she can't scream. Laurel becomes good. Laurel is going back to Earth 2, and she also gets old suit of the other Black Canary. Alright, future stuff. Future team is in danger from a man-robot thing. Stopping the bombs only started the plan, and it's the first thing that these people are going after are the Canaries, which is a group of other Canaries staying together, because Diana was like, in the past, like, oh crap, I need to stay together with my team. I don't need to go against them. And then Mia wants to fight the Canaries when you need each other. The Canaries when you need each other. That's what it is. Alright, and future stuff. So Laurel goes back to Earth 2. We don't know when she's going to come back. Probably the season finale. But then we just saw her leave. And then she comes back in the future stuff, and now we got a future Laurel. Boom, bam, what's up? Alright, quote. Sarah is saying, you can't force redemption on people. Alright, Flash. Episode 18, otherwise entitled, Godspeed Threat. Godspeed. We finally got him from season 1 from Gray saying, Godspeed, Barry, Godspeed. To episode 18 of season 5, we finally got him. Alright, so there's a team meeting. So this episode starts off right after the last one, even though we had a 2-week or 3-week break. We have a team meeting about what Barry just did. Put Nora in the time vaults prison plate. Team gets mad at Sherlock there for a second, and then they realize then Ralph thinks to look through the journal because she's had it since day one. So if she had anything, we can look through this. Alright, so now we're starting with it transitions to her being late for work, like her dad was. The meta attack stole the person stole some chemicals, and so yeah, and then we figure out that Nora thinks it's a speedster because they go in, they go out, no one saw him. Speedster. And then friend Leah thinks that it's nothing, that it's not a speedster. And then I think Lena is her woman in the chair. Also, Leah also mentions a purple speedster in crisis, which no, she just mentions people that people were speedsters. Like Kid Flash, Trajectory, fucking Jesse Quick, Flash, and then she also said that purple speedster that showed up one day. At first I thought that was Nora, but then Paigey came up that the speedster that showed up one day was Iris. So, yeah. Nora is obsessed with finding Cicada's identity, just like her father was. Nora saw something on security footage that there was white lightning, and then she goes to the Flash Museum and then she's at the Reverse Flash stand, and then she's swiping, and then she sees that there was never white lightning. And so they figure out that the next place that this speedster is going to attack is Orlin's lab. Orlin's lab, don't know how to say it. And so then they figure out that chemicals to see final. So he has Godspeed, because you guys already know his name's Godspeed, so I won't spoil the name because I'm not spoiling that. But he needs to get certain chemicals to know what exactly this piece is going to make. I'll get into what he's going to make later. Yeah. And then Godspeed shows up and throws some lightning at her and gets blasted into some chemicals. That's not how she got her speed. I'll tell you that later. There was tech in Nora. I'll get into what that tech was a little bit later. I'm saying that a lot. Nora is using her speed for the first time. She's doing some training. Then she goes to a robbery, but then she superly fails. They're workshopping names for Nora's name. Then Lena comes up with the name Godspeed. Thawne knows Nora has speed. So then we figure out that that Thawne in the Flash Museum only has the date of imprisonment in the museum and nothing else, like that. Oh, and also Nora doesn't know that her father was a speedster. She went to go see Thawne to stop Godspeed. Leah figures out that the tech was the power dampening chip in her shoulder, telling her that she was a speedster this whole time. And then Stag has final piece for Godspeed. And then so they both go to Stag Industries, and then Godspeed gets there and kills Lena. Alright, so then we go back to the normal stuff for a bit. Iris lets her out, but then out Nora, and then Nora explains transition back to she's had her power since she was born. August Heart is Godspeed, and then she goes back to the lab because when Lena was getting held up, she saw blue lightning for a second, and then she went back to the museum, swiping through Zoom, and then Trajectory vanishing. Then she figured out that Godspeed is sick, and then that means he is making velocity 9. She's lost everything. She's lost her best friend, and she's lost trust in all. Iris, Cisco, Danielle Panabaker, which directed this episode, Caitlin, Wells, everyone. August, Hart is Godspeed and he's sick. That's how Josh figures that out, like I already said. And these chemicals to get the velocity 9 will last forever, so we can be fast forever. Thawne helps Nora by defeating how to defeat Godspeed. There were some satellites that were about to go off that could rupture velocity 9. So she runs on that, ruptures Godspeed, and so yeah. She was scared to phase earlier before that. The timer is counting down to his death, and video from Barry. Yeah, so she's going through the time vault, looking at things around the place. She gets the flash ring, version 6, and then she gets to the platform, she opens it, and then there's a video from Barry during Crisis, and saying, hey, if you're watching this, you're me, and I didn't train you. And so then we go back to present time. There's 9 minutes on the clock. Nora goes home, or Barry brings Nora back home. And then Barry goes to Thawne. And then they have a little moment there. And so, yeah. Quote is from Thawne saying, "Run, Nora, run." So yeah. Alright guys, hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please leave a big like down below. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Like I said. Yeah, never mind. Whatever.